me in the night. We both know when it's right. Babe, I can ease your mind, but I want it my way. Come meet me in the crowd. Everything is allowed. Your mind is running wild, but we'll do it my way. Love is a feeling, and you can quench this fire. No. So give me when I want it, baby. 'Cause I got what you need. Just give it to me, give it to me. Oh, give it to me now. Just give it to me, give it to me. Oh, give it to me now. Just give it to me, give it to me. Oh, give it to me now. Just give it to me, give it to me. Oh, give it to me now. Slow dancing in the night. Yeah, I wake you up inside. I want you close and tight. Yeah, I want it my way. Love is a feeling, and you can quench this fire. No. So give me when I want it, baby. 'Cause I got what you need. Oh, just give it to me, give it to me. Oh, give it to me now. Just give it to me, give it to me. Oh, give it to me now. Just give it to me, give it to me. Oh, give it to me now. Just give it to me, give it to me. Oh, give it to me now. Just give it to me. Oh, give it to me, give it to me. Give it to me.
Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Oh, okay, the mic wasn't muted. All right, I'm coming in a bit early. How are you guys? This is Meta Brand X. Thanks for popping in on the stream. Afghan Dan, how are you? Hey Medovic, how are you, man? Everyone's doing good, I hope. Yes. Yeah, this is already inside the Dropbox folder. I'm gonna explain how I use it on the show today. Right at the start. It's my personality matrix. I mean, it's a really simple way for me to go into the game and like manage my players, I guess. That's the best way of saying it, because so much of the game is happiness, morale play a part, development and all that stuff. So it's all there. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that along the way you guys can, you know, do something with it as well, because it's just a simple matrix. Like, it's got check marks instead of values, because I don't want to spend too much time on values. So I like, for balance, for example, I mean, some people might say balance is bad. I do tend to agree to some extent, because balanced personalities, well, they're unpredictable, meaning the range is so big, 1 to 17. You don't know where they land, so it's very hard for you to, you know, guess. Whereas things like Resolute and Professional, they're easier because the ranges are a bit more narrower, so it's a lot easier to manage those guys. The reason why I don't like Balance is because it's unpredictable, that's all. But if between Balance and Fairly Sporting or Fairly Loyal, actually Fairly Loyal is still okay, because there is still some ambition in there, but not enough. So I like to keep things really simple. I just go for like 4 personalities and I go from there, right? That's how I've always played. However, then I identify those that can be mentored. Those are good mentors, and those are the ones I'm gonna try and keep. And then slowly but surely try and mentor some of the players. Now mentoring can be quite a challenge as well. So yeah. My family is doing quite well. The missus, the kids, they're going to be coming home soon. Nowadays, they started school already. And that's good, because then... But I kind of miss homeschooling, I guess, in a sense. It was kind of fun teaching your children. I enjoy teaching kids math and science. Right? That I love. So by the time my 4-year-old started going to school, he was already doing multiplications in class, and teacher was quite annoyed. But it's so easy to teach multiplication. I don't even do it like memory stuff. I don't believe in that. Yeah, for me it's a lot of visual stuff. So once the child understands that certain numbers will always, 2s and 2s always lead to 4s, the kind of cheater-bug thing. That's how I did my math. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Hope every one of you is doing well. Yeah. So we gotta do Kashim Pasha. Today is the last day of Kashim Pasha. The next week we go back to Dundee. Yes, I'm hoping the Dundee save is still in one piece. Or I will go to Forest, one of the two. Yeah. I've got to get back to one of my Champions League saves, right? And I'm speeding through Sporting Portugal as well. But more than that, I think like trying to help you guys out as well in areas that you may need help with. Yes, thank you for coming by on today's stream. And without too much ado, let's get cracking. Let's try to see how we can finish as many games as we can today. Homeschooling is driving your sisters crazy. It's a challenge because I have to admit, I'm not the most patient of people. I did when I was younger. I mean, I'm academically inclined in school, so it was always easy for me to do stuff in school. But when I had to help my younger brothers out when I was younger, I had no patience. I was like, why are you so stupid? The kind of thing, those kind of lines used to come out from me all the time. It didn't really help my brothers, my youngest brother especially. So I learned that a lot late. I mean, I was lucky to learn that. Then when I was at university, I spent a year teaching an all-girls school. Now that was I don't know how I ended up there. Apparently my father knew the principal. The principal said, why don't you send your son over? And I was only, 22? Can you imagine being 22 years old in an all-girls school? What Valentine's Day is like? Man, I didn't last long, man. I lasted like 3 weeks. And I called my dad and said, I can't do this, man. I can't teach an all-girls school. They don't want to learn. They just want to know about me. And I was like, I left. Then, yeah. But I become quite patient, I guess, when you get a bit older. You like the video? Yeah. The training ratings video is not, I mean, the last few videos aren't meant to be like, wow, I found an exploit. No, it's not. It's meant to get you guys thinking. The only way I can get people thinking is by popping in a thumbnail that is a bit clickbaity, I guess. Which, if you know my history, I don't like doing that. I needed people to start thinking, because a lot of people complain about why their attributes don't develop. Like some of their players, why don't their attributes develop? And you cannot tell them, well, there's a bigger picture involved, and they don't see that because they stop at training ratings. And then when you tell them, well, there's more to this whole puzzle than just training ratings. So that's what the video was all about. So, I mean, some of the reactions to the video is, okay, I'll not I will not have training ratings in my custom. I never said don't do that. I just said, look, if the training ratings are good, the attribute development is good. You got to double check everything, right? So, you got to look at things like training ratings are good. The player isn't developing. Find out why. It could be a lot of reasons. It could be you. Like, for example, there was one player who was very unhappy with me because I refused to play him. And one other guy, I refused to give him a contract. And I'll give him a better contract rather. Then these guys were not improving. So that was down to me. So you got to be able to figure out what these are. It's possible to get them back on the right track. They will tell you, yes, we are willing to put in a shift. But then you got to check in 2-3 months down the track to see whether or not that talk did any good. Because you know what they say about talking, right? I mean, how many times have you nodded to your mom and say, yeah, mom, I'll do it, but you never go ahead and do what he's promised to do? I mean, this is quite common in human nature. So when SI's devs put this in, they also want to put in the unpredictable nature of human behavior. And the other thing about personalities is this: SI cannot be, how do I put this, too honest as well. Because okay, for example, how do you explain dirtiness as a rating? I mean, do you say that this guy always dives and picks up a yellow card? Have you noticed that for all the dives in the game, or all the penalties that have been awarded, not a single yellow card has been given? Every time a penalty has not been awarded, right, for a challenge inside the box, not one, I have never seen a single yellow card in the entire game for any of those incidents. So does this mean that SI do not want players to be tagged on with a bad reputation? Because there are agents that come in and they make noise to game developers telling them, I don't think my attributes for my player are good enough, or this is not the case, don't do this to him, don't make him out to be like that. That always happens in games. It happened in FIFA, it happens in Football Manager as well. So there's a fine line that they have to walk. Otherwise, they're not going to get these players playing their games, right? So, and then if they don't get the players playing their games, the managers playing the games, then people are just gonna spit on the game. I mean, that's a bit extreme, but you know, you get what I'm trying to say. Erkan Efe Kulak. I hope I pronounced your name correctly, man, because, you know, I don't do well with names. People, I've already established that on the channel. Which time are you playing with? With this, I'm playing with Kashim Pasha. Yeah, in Turkey. And we are in the Europa Cup. I mean, we haven't gone through the Europa Cup yet. We're still in the conference group stages so far. Hopefully, we've topped that table. We just beat Besiktas 2-1. Gaziantep 1-0. I mean, I might have to come up with a slightly different plan for my tactic because my boys aren't good enough to do strikerless. So let's just be clear about that right off out of the gate, because I'm probably gonna have to change things. It's going well, man. Jahid. A challenge is I wanted to go strikerless, right? Maybe one bridge too far for this team. I've got to go back to basics and play underdog style football for a while and win the cup. That's my goal, right? Or at least finish in the top 2. I haven't. With Kashim Pasha, it's a challenge to finish in the top 2 because of the super heavyweights that are in Turkey at the moment. But if Yeni Malet Sapo can be top of the table, I don't see why we can't. All right, so let's jump in on the safe. Let's see the situation at the moment. So here we are. Yeah, we're still there. We're not too far away. But remember, we had this thing happen last season as well, right? If you guys remember, I was like in second spot for a while. But then the biggest challenge for this team is depth. And the fact that I'm only using Turkish players as far as I can. And the long term goal is to make sure that we only depend on those kind of players, even when it comes to scouting. It's the only real way to play with it, in my opinion, only real way to play with a Turkish safe, especially if you're an underdog. If if you go out there looking for Turkish players in Germany or anywhere else, you still have to remember one thing. Those quality players you bring in, your staff are not good enough as well. So you're not really going to develop them to the maximum of your ability. When you're managing in Turkey, your challenges are twofold. You can't get the best staff because you can't pay them the right wages, and therefore you can't attract them to come unless you are a big club. So you have to actually work on improving your overall balance first. So for the first couple of seasons, you generally are looking at your books. That's how you play the game. That's how I play the game. So you get your books going solid. So if you look at our overall balance since I've taken over, it's been extraordinary, right? So we've gone from a 2 million overall balance, 3 million overall balance, now 18 million overall balance in just 2 seasons, which is fine. Puts us in a very good financial position. So with that in mind, my goal is actually to improve our facilities at our club. Now, this is a challenge that I'm doing, right? So I want to share this with you guys first. Exactly what am I doing in Turkey? So check this out. This is a journeyman save inspired by Ernest Happel. We will attempt to repeat his feat. He is one of the few managers in the world who have won the European Cup with 2 different teams. The challenge is to repeat his feat, institute his style of football, travel the road starting with a mid-table side in a 3 to 3.5 star reputation league. As a manager, I need to win the domestic cup within 7 seasons, attract the attention of a title challenger, join them, then win the league. Stage 2 of the journey, we leave and return to a 3 to 3.5 league and win 2 league titles and a cup. In stage 3, which can be done at the same club, we have to win 3 titles, 2 cups and a super cup. At any point during stage 2 to stage 4, we need to win a Champions League trophy with a team that has a reputation of 3 to 3.5 stars. The final stage of the challenge, we move to one of the clubs in the top 4 leagues and look at winning 2 league titles, 1 cup and 1 Champions League. Yeah, so that's basically the challenge that I've set myself up with. There's many ways to do it. So, and the thing about me is that I always ask about questions about tactics, so I kind of like change things around during the show. So, but I want to be really realistic. So essentially what we've been doing is we've been playing this strikeless system. But if I look at our performances while we've been playing strikeless, hasn't been too bad. It's defensively so, but notice number of goals that we score. This is before we went strikeless. So I had some big, I mean, still, I think, let me just check. Let me just see how long have we been playing strikeless for, right? So I want to make sure that I need to figure out what's going on. Yeah, correct. So for a while we were using this, we were conceding goals, but the strikeless system, since we've started using it, hasn't been so bad. But I've also started switching around in some of my matches. Like here, I've gone back to my one of my systems that I used, which is this one. And then of course with this system, which is doable. But this was based on something else, remember? This was based on the Forest white target man 4-2-3-1. But this one uses an inverted winger because the idea here is for the ball to land in this zone and then we release this player. But I'm using a track. I think we were going to change this to a deep line forward support. Okay. Shadow striker, deep line support, and then this basically what we have here is a zone which is going to take advantage of the overload created here. But in my other saves, I use the white target man because I like the white target man because the white target man has got strength, he holds up the ball. I'm going to revert back to the white target man system. Okay, so we got a white target man here, we got roaming playmaker. Now roaming playmaker is only good if you have that kind of player, right? So inverted wingback comes into this whole roaming playmaker and white target man together will hold this space up. Now I'm asking myself another question. If I go wing back, I get a second option for the roaming playmaker. This is one option that I have. Okay, we've used this one. This one has been very solid, and this marries into this quite well. Right, so okay, so we eventually gonna have to come into this. I need to start. Yeah, I know. For me, if I want to overperform right now, it's gonna be middle block. I can't play a high block, and I could play a low block, definitely, and do well. But the goal here is to win this. My plan is to win the Turkish Cup. So my goal is to make sure that we do that, man. Hey, Slipkey, how are you, man? Hey, John Football Man, how are you? Watching this stream is better than your your computer's been fixed. What's wrong with your computer? Well, you guys are always more than well. Oh yeah, speaking of which, guys, once again, I'll explain this since there are more of you on the show. Okay, so recently I put up a video where I talk about something called the personality matrix, right? So I've created, it's a really simple thing. There's no like math in this kind of stuff. It's just for me. So I thought I'd share with you guys. Okay. So if you look at this, we've got model citizen, model professional, perfectionist. Why don't, and these are all check marks. These just say that this player has got good ambition, good professionalism, right? Now determination means you ideally want to combine these three, right? Hidden and visible, to get as good a value as possible. So the higher the better. Professional ambition. Why? Because these are the players that will develop rather well. And then they also become, the blue category always become very good mentors. So why are these good mentors? Is because they have ambition and professionalism. The thing about ambition is a player with good ambition is always going to try and improve himself. But the corollary of that is they also look out for opportunities elsewhere. So unless you can keep fulfilling their ambitions, they will look for greener pastures. So this is always a challenge, keeping this group of players in your club. Then we have professional, resolute, and fairly professional. This is the second category, which is the green category. Now, the problem with this group generally is ambition. Now, they usually have good doses of professionalism, but ambition may not be there. Now, there's a good side to that, which means you're likely to keep them in the club. The bad side to this is sometimes they don't want to, sometimes they're not your Ronaldos, right? They may come to work on time, they may come to the training ground on time, they may put in a shift, they'll try well, do well during training, but they may not push themselves. Now, there's a very odd fella here called a spirited fella. Now, the spirited player has got very good professionalism, but you need to mentor this guy. If you mentor him to get some ambition, he actually becomes quite a good addition to your club. Now, the way I've ordered this is I put a group of yellows here. The only yellows I'm interested in the whole game are these. Fairly determined, balanced, fairly ambitious, iron-will, fickle, and lighthearted. Why fickle? Fickle is generally a Nugent personality, right? But they will come with ambition, which means that if I mentor them with a player with professionalism, which is one of these three or one of these two, then they will still have their ambitious personality, but they could change to something else, right? They could change to maybe resolute. They could change to fairly ambitious. That's possible. Now, fairly ambitious isn't that bad, but this group of yellows, you want them to be mentored by players who are in the green category: resolute, professional, fairly professional, because these players have professionalism. So when you see this, right, fairly determined and professionalism. So for this player, I'll mentor him in professionalism. Balanced, I'll mentor them in professionalism. Fairly ambitious, I'll mentor them in professionalism. Professional personalities. Iron will, light-hearted. Light-hearted, I will mentor these guys with players with have good ambition, meaning I will look for this group, or I might even mentor a light-hearted player with somebody who's balanced, fairly ambitious. I'll pick a fairly ambitious person to mentor a light-hearted personality because I need him to get some more ambition. So these are all mentoring candidates. So this is how I use it to identify players I want to mentor. So I just don't mentor without a plan, right? So this ends up improving how the kind of helps them out during training. Now, the blue category of players, because I can't see chat right now, so I'm just gonna explain this. Blue category of players are players who can accept criticisms when they're training poorly. Now, generally, if you saw the video, I just kept popping in and just going, you're not doing well enough, you're not doing well. So, yeah, they all reacted well. So this group usually can deal quite well with. You don't even have to give them a gesture. But these group yellow ones, sometimes you need to put your arm around them. And balance, I don't like balance. I don't like fairly spotting. I don't even like fairly spotting at all. I don't even have plans for keeping them, because these guys have got unpredictable reactions to things like team talks, in the game itself as well. So it's very, very dramatic sometimes when I'm playing a game and I get a fairly spotting player and all he is. Sometimes these guys get complacent like there's no tomorrow. It's so annoying. Whereas my professional players and my resolute players are all playing well. But if my tactic requires this role to be played well and he goes complacent, the whole damn thing falls apart. So this is how I use personalities, right? So I understand based on the personalities, especially when I'm crafting a tactic or crafting a long-term strategy, then I know, okay, I've got to look out for this guy. And so far, I've been 100% correct in every single game that I've played in Kashim Pasha, because if you've got one player here who fits that personality profile, I'll show you where he is, right? So far, in this tactic, right, I need this role to play damn well. Because he's, this guy, he's got to drive, he's got to link up play so that this player can come in and score goals, right? Right, so, okay. So what's happened is, my most important player in this, and he was playing well at the start of the season, was Tobias Heinz, this guy. But look at his personality, he's fairly sporting, right? The number of games he's gone completely complacent, I've lost track. He's gone complacent like 4 or 5 times. Okay. So it's a very annoying thing. But his development progress has flatlined, and I've thrown the boot at him. I mean, I just threw the boot at him on the video, right? You just saw that just a couple of days ago. We can't expect him to get a phenomenal recovery from that. So that's how I use this. So just for you guys, yeah. So you might find the personality matrix is already in the folder. If you want to, I mean, it's just a guide. It's not meant to be some, I don't know what to call it. It's what I use, right? So it's going to be WIP, work in progress. So I'm probably going to fill it up with some information over time. But I encourage you to use it, and I mean, just expand on it if you find things out, like, certain personalities that deal with team talks really well, shouts really well. So I found that my Faddy will just keep an eye on Tobias Heinz. That's what we'll do. Oh my goodness, I'm playing Trabzonspor at home. And this is, why do I always bring you guys? Why can't I just bring you guys in on a stream where, there's a strong chance of me winning? I bring you guys in matches where I'm going to get my ass handed to me on a plate, man. Hey, Nico Scalo, how are you, man? Yes, you're absolutely right, John Football. It depends on the situation as well. So, if let's say you're playing well, right? You gotta look at the situation as well when it comes to shouts. You can't just go and throw a shout out as you think that it's gonna be a magical, you'll take your team on a magical mystery tour. It doesn't work that way. Okay. You gotta look at the in-game situation. Are you doing well? If you're doing well, why are you shouting? See? If your team has had a good build-up of play and produced a sparkling sequence of passes leading to a shot on goal, you should say something. At that point in time, you should encourage them. So it's like this. There's a kind of I feel that there's a kind of an order in which you go through this. But while you're doing this for the most of your professional players, you also have to look out for those weaker personalities in your team. Because some of those weaker personalities will go complacent. These are the ones that are the ones that you want to deal with. Tobias Heinz for me is one of those players. Oh no, we lost another player. Seriously, just this. I'm starting a stream, guys. Can you not get injured? And what? We're picking them. Guys, we just lost the main man himself, Yusuf Adrogan. We just had a chat with him, telling him he has to do better in training. Well, he's damaged cruciate ligaments, injured getting tackled. Well, one of those rough challenges that comes in a game. Can we reload the save right now? Oh man. You build a whole group of 11 players. The stats for attacking set pieces is enough. You have to actually have good attacking set pieces, right? So you see my streams, you notice that I'm a big fan of short corner routines, right? So you wanna look at your set pieces themselves. Yeah, I would recommend taking a closer look at your set pieces, who's taking them, and playing the right players. Sometimes even that match preparation activities come in very handy. Now it's getting tough. I think Koita can now play, right? So wait, hold on. We better no. What can I say to him? He's angry. He stormed into my office. Like, confrontational. Let me confrontational. Come here, asked. I just can't be bothered. Okay, that's it. Not even bothering to talk to this guy. I'm so angry that one of my top players is injured. This could just send my entire season into a tailspin. I just want to play the game. I don't want to game the game. You know what I mean? I want to play the game like I would. I'm tired of gaming the game. So let's just play the game like I would in real life. In real life, somebody comes up to me like that, I'll throw them out of my room. Man. Okay. So we got Joey, Serrano, Schobert. Oh my goodness. This is like, this is how bad things have become. We have a fullback here. And we have a really super slow central defender here who's playing for the first time because the rest of the players are not available. They're all injured. Corentin Fiore is 11 for jumping reach. Tarkan Serbes is not that bad. He's 30 for jumping reach, but I can definitely play him instead of De Paulo. Okay, let's put him here. But Sadiku can't be a roaming playmaker. He doesn't even have off the ball. We'll put him here. And we put Joey up here. Okay. Got Hozic. We're gonna use Hozic up there. Hozic has been playing really badly. Hassan Bilal, I think it's about time you were given a chance to play, man. We got Azad Toptik. Finishing 9, composure 9. What about you? Finishing 10, composure 9. Anticipation 8. You're never gonna break an offside trap to save your life. White Koita. Left. Okay, guy. Now you want to talk? Come, let's go. Let's see what you do. Confrontational, right? Let's see whether he has anything to prove. Yeah, injury is a good chance to develop a younger player, right? But the problem has been for us, he's our top scorer. So I've lost my top scorer. So the whole tactic was built around him getting into position to score. So now I've got to think about, now I've got to start planning to get somebody else right into that position. So this is going to be a challenge, man. Let's go, boys. So let's watch it on extended highlights. You see how strikerless systems are like that. The heat map of a strikerless system is normally very deep. Heinz to Koita. Love my look at that, man. I just love short set pieces because the team has to reset. That's why I like short corner routines. If you keep the ball, they have to reset. When you reset, it's the best time for you to attack. Oh my goodness, they are starting well. Okay, let's not get too worked out. Encourage the team straight away. What a start from Kashim Pasha. Wait, I've had a shot. Why? What's wrong with this? Doesn't it count? I don't think it counted. Now they're gonna score a goal from here. Something's wrong with the set piece routine. That's a wide free kick, right? Yeah, I got 3 in the wall. I gotta take this guy out. They were getting too many of these funny sideways ones. So I'm gonna put you here, edge of area. Okay. I'm not ready to defend those, man. Why did you change SS to AMA? Why did I change it? They're both equally. You can use either AMA or SSA. Shadow Striker or AMA. See this? Complacent. Right? All 3 are complacent, right? Okay. So we got this guy who's complacent. He's balanced. Very unpredictable personalities. I really hate them. Okay. This guy, Fairly determined, complacent, right? Okay, let me go back to my matrix, right? Okay. Alright, so I'm just looking at my matrix right now. Okay, then I've got one more player on the left line, Tobias Hines. Fairly sporting. Okay, it's all the three personalities. I'll show you.
This is a journeyman save inspired by Ernest Happel. We will.
It's this, remember the yellow category I spoke about just now, fairly determined. All of them belong in this category. And you see the rest of the players, they're fine. So what do I do with this group, right? So okay, this is the reason why this is an unpredictable group. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is fire only that group up. Okay, I go to the dressing room, I throw the boot. See, Foy Koita seemed demotivated, piece of shit. Yeah. Oh, come on. Marlon. We've reset. Not looking good during the reset. Oh, good work on Schobert. You gave the ball away. Okay, out of this. Wait. I got another one to do. Don't. Ah, man. I knew this. Gonna come out of this. Cancel. I knew something was wrong. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna just tactics. Koita come here. Heinz come here. Hozik come here. Sadiku come here. Joey come here. Okay. Sadiku come here. Tarkan come here. Koita, Heinz, Hozik. Ahmed. Okay. Heinz. You're not gonna help me out very much, man. Okay, no choice. I'm gonna do it this way then. Two defenders. I don't have two defenders. We have a very thin squad here. We've been overachieving like nobody's business. But I can't keep this up forever, man. I gotta protect those players that MCL Tarkan, come on. Put this guy on. Quick guide to scouting assignments. Region, country, what is more effective? Very quickly. All right. Assign a. Depends on how many scouts you got. If you got lots of scouts, 17, you can have 17 scouts. Then it's easy. Choose your countries and just park your scout there for the rest of his life. That's it. Don't move them. And then you set them to ongoing assignment. 12, natural fitness and determination. And then scouting potential, very good. And just look for players between a certain age range. Usually about 17 to 21, and that's how you set the scouting assignments up. If you don't have a lot of scouts, then you do it by region and you focus in and you pick your favorite regions, right? You have to have a favorite set of favorite regions, right? And then you go from there. We lost the Trabzonspor, but not. I mean, it's a bit unfortunate. We lost a few players through injury as well. But we'll get better. I know what to do. The idea was to move to a 4-2-3 was the correct one, but never mind. I gotta rework this tactic now. Okay. DLF, Shadow Striker, roaming Bramer, CMB. When this guy comes in here, holds up. This guy will hold this position up. This guy's gonna attack here. Joey, the Paula, Gokan. Okay. Narrow. Okay. We will use you to play direct passes. Okay. You. No wonder, you idiot. Narrow. We want you to play short passes. Okay. Until I know what they can use, I'm gonna leave it like that. Mix. Okay, done. Joey is too tired. I've been using Joey like nobody's business. He's the best player. He's only 16 years old. Send on holiday. Yeah, for 1 week. Come on. Where's Joey? You also go on holiday for a week. This is a perfect time for them to go, man. Yeah, for scouting assignments is basically quite straightforward. Like what you want to do is you come in here scouting, right? Okay, if you're doing it yourself, I think I did a video where I explain my speed scouting system, right? I think it's just what the last few videos I've done on Golden Generation, right? How I go about setting up the Golden Generation. It's all there. So it's like it's really simple to set up scouting, right? You create an assignment and then you set up your filters. This is it. 12, and then for potential, make sure it's like, I like to do it very good. Make sure this is ongoing, and then send them to a region or a country, depending on how many scouts you have. That's how you do it, right? The other one is screen flow, and I've explained screen flow already, right? So that's the other way, and the screen flow method is very, very fast as well. So you don't have to wait, but then you have to be smart about your scouting. A lot of people, they just go out there and they scout like 100 players. You don't want to do that. That takes too long. That's why a lot of people can't get information on their scouts, information about players coming in, right? So they always spend too much time. So you want to be smart about your priority system. Like I always send my scouts out for like maybe for the first 2 weeks. They get enough information on the player to decide whether or not we want to invest more time in them. So now I got this scouting coming in. You got all this, right? So got all this done. Let's see whether this guy is worth it. Oh, still don't have enough information on him. Not enough information on him. But sometimes what you can do is you can just come in here. These are okay. I'll be realistic. Right? I'm not gonna sign any of these players. Okay. Okay, so I'm only going for all Turkish. Do I have any Turkish? I only got one. Okay, so if I were to look at this player alone, I'll scout him straight away. Now I'll probably sign him as well because he's got the range already. See his decision making. See, he's got a few greens, and all these are in my range, right? This is average. Red is poor, so he's only poor in this anticipation, heading, jumping reach, and strength. So I would sign him in a heartbeat. So, but for the rest of these players, they have to have a Turkish as a second nationality. I could go in here, create assignment, and then I want nationality. See, I've only gone Turkish as nationality, but we don't have like second nationality as a filter, right? So Otherwise, I would have gone in a bit more. What's the best training setup you have in your what? No, the best training setup is state of the art and youth recruitment knowledge. Your youth recruitment. Sorry. So basically, you come in here. So you want, like, we only have basic youth recruitment. I just increased this season. So this is not good enough. So you want like the highest level of academic coaching, or the highest level of youth recruitment, and the highest level of youth facilities. This is going to affect your Nugents. This only affects the players in your club. Yeah. So I have to improve all that. Is FM21 worth getting? If you're enjoying your 2048 FM19 save, don't buy it. I mean, it's not because I'm not trying to pitch it. I think it's bad. It's just because it's if you're enjoying a certain save, then why do you want to switch to a new game? I mean, there's a lot of difference between F19 and 21 though. There's a big difference. For me, the engine is a lot better. Yeah. So if I was into the whole mechanics of creating tactics, I'll say buy it, right? So I don't know what drives you. Yeah, if that drives you, then go buy it. If it doesn't drive you, then don't. What did I want to do? I wanted to go Club Vision, go to my board, right? So I think we have the money to improve training, but let's see. Training facilities. I really need them to improve our training facility, so it helps the ones that rejected. Yo, the last one is the best one. Correct. Plan training facility. Sadiko send him home. We don't have an outbreak of virus, man. Marriage 65 now. Might find myself retiring soon. Hey, I haven't tried this in the game. I don't know if it's. Has anybody's manager ever reached the age of 145 or something like that? That'd be interesting. Okay, Turkish players. So we're gonna go all the way up here. Discard this group. Then we're going to come here and discard this group. And I'm more interested in this guy. What do we have? Displays. Yeah, this guy might be worth getting. He might be worth getting. If you have the value at 2.4 million left back, we definitely need a left back. No, we don't. We have Anthony Robinson. What am I talking about? But he's on loan, right? So next season, I might want to add him to our squad. What attributes should you look for? An inverted wingback. You basically want to find a player that can play. If for inverted wingback, you definitely want to look for a player who can play as a DM. So in an inverted wingback, I'm always looking for the first three things I look for in an inverted wingback is acceleration, decisions, and passing. Then I look for the rest, like off the ball. You're looking for footballing intelligence. I've done a video on footballing intelligence. So you want the inverted wingback to have all those attributes, including acceleration. Because he's going to have to be able to cover the spaces when the players go AWOL, when they're going up the pitch, because he's got a lot of work to do. This guy, percentage of profit from next year, 40. I don't want to sell him because I think he has potential, right, for this club. So, but his training progress, flatline. I'm still trying to see whether I can get him to improve. Right? We haven't done it for very long. Let's look at his personality. His personality is fairly ambitious. So, I've spoken to him a few times, but so far, and this is crap, man. I don't believe in all this shit. I will buy a player with all of that, but I won't sell a player with all of this. So if you want him, you're gonna have to give me 2.5 million. And then we don't want this. This is never coming anyway. So we can add a clause, percentage on next sale, and we take about 40%. Suggested terms. Yeah, I won't say they added the pandemic, but yeah, the schedule has been affected by it, and the schedule was affected, and what else was affected? I would say it's very apparent in the game that there's COVID. There's no mention of it in the game though. There's no mention of it, but you see empty stadiums though. Obviously, reaching a point in the game, right, where I am allowing my disappointment to affect the way I react to the players. I'm just so pissed right now that I've lost 2 players to injury. Yeah. First, I lost my top scorer. So I gotta work my way out of this. Thank you for keeping us all entertained with the videos. I know you have talked about it before, but I keep conceding from corners. Can you help me out? Conceding from corners. Okay, corners pretty straightforward. Right? So if you go to your corners, your corner routines. Okay, this I'm gonna concede lots of goals from these corners. I love it when I go into a safe and I go, yeah, I'm gonna concede a lot of goals from these corners. Yeah, we are. Alright, okay, so first thing you wanna do, okay, I can load a few routines of mine inside here. Defend corner 1. Boom. Alright. This is not that good either. Okay, the key one. What do I see? This is not too bad. Okay, all right. 3 spots you want to cover. This spot. See this? Says zonally mark 6-yard far post. You want to have somebody there, right? Your best jumper. Yeah, that this position here with zonally mark 6-yard center is where your goalkeeper is supposed to control. He has to have command area, aerial reach, is it jumping reach or is it aerial? Oh, sorry, aerial reach and handling, right? So if he has those, then you don't need anybody here. And this is the other spot you need to put somebody in. So this spot, normally we get this, right? It's jumping reach. Then we get this blank area here. There's nothing here. Oh, this is the one you're gonna put it in. So you're gonna put one guy here, one guy here, one guy here. These are 3 mandatory positions. So we're gonna put one guy here. Okay. Now this is jumping reach territory. So check your keeper out. Oh, command area is 12. Aerial reach is 50, but it doesn't really command the area very well. So I'm gonna put somebody else in there to help the keeper out. What are we playing? We're playing the 4-2-3-1, where the MCR is defensive, right? So this guy goes in. So he's probably gonna have some. Okay, so this guy just, I mean, he's not really gonna help. Sometimes I don't like putting players here, but yeah. Okay, the other option is, of course, you can put one more guy here, the far post, right? Okay, so this will cover the far post here. Then you put your best header here. Okay, so you put 2 guys here. So you put 2 players here, right? And you put your best header here. So who's our best header? We're jumping 13. Obviously, we are not. Okay, best header is actually this guy. Now the other thing about corner routines is this, right? Ideally, you want them also to be defending on the same side they were attacking on, right? So your left back attacks from this side, right? So you don't want your right back to be here. You want your left back to be here. Something like that. Okay, so all right, now man marking. What are man markers in the game of football? Man markers in this game are the blockers in real life. So in real life, we have blockers. So whenever we take a corner, we have somebody tracking another player and blocking his jumping, right? So these are the guys who are the blockers. So you want players with decent marking in these positions. So unfortunately, we don't have that many players in the game, right? So the set pieces, honestly, are very rudimentary at the moment. They're not fantastic. That's a well-known situation in the game, right? So SI will be the first to admit they want better set piece routines. So I'm gonna ask this guy to man mark. In fact, I'm gonna ask this guy to man mark. I've never done it with I've never done it with 2 fullbacks. So those will be a first. Okay, so we got these 2 guys acting the role of blockers. We got go backs. This guy, age away real. These 2 positions are always the players with the best anticipation, right? Acceleration, anticipation, passing vision, decision, that kind of thing. All right, so we got these 2 players here, and then we got our striker here. Okay, now this is the part where you have to start asking yourself things like, who's this player? Acceleration, passing 13, not bad. This guy, anticipation, or shish kebabs, passing 14. This guy is also not bad. Okay, so this guy goes off. He's gonna be. Sometimes I like to pick the fastest player here. Okay, so we save this routine as Kasim, Pasa, 4-2-3-1. Defense. Left. Now, thing about me is this. I'm also a stickler for left and right nonsense, right? So, but I guess we'll have to make do with this. Okay, so load. Where's this Kashim Pasha? So this is my defense corner routine. My attack corner routine. This is so bad. This is default. Man, I've been so lazy. Attack corner shot. Boom. Okay, this is my short corner routine. When you do a short corner routine, you also want to set up your whoever is going to be taking your short corners. You want 2 players here. Okay, this is a trick about a short corner routine, right? Here, long shot specialist. Here, crossing specialist. All right, crossing or long shot. So this is what you want to do. So you put your players in the box and you take everybody out first. So you won't be able to tell who's who anyway. So you go inside here and decide who's your long shot. You have 2 players there. So I'm going to choose between this doesn't really matter. I usually choose between the AML and the AMR. So both those positions, so both those guys are always going to be the ones that do it. So I notice here I got 2 wingers are here already. So I'm going to put one more guy here and one more guy here. Where's the other guy? I got this is the one with the target man, right? So I might have no choice but to use him as well, even though he's a complete shithouse of a player. Yeah, we just these 4 players here. Okay. Alright, so we got these players here. Okay, so we got the guy staying back. So these guys stay back. Where's the other guy? Okay, he comes back. Okay. Alright. Whatever. Okay, this guy. Where? So AML, AMR. Where's the AML? There we go. Okay, done. And then we have our targets in the box. 1, 2. This guy can charge in from the box. Arrives unmarked. And then we can put this guy here. Then we can put this guy here. So we got our back. We got the guys defending. This guy charges into the box. We can be here. And now we've got these 2. These are your long shot specialists, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, they're semi-decent, I guess. Okay, so that's it. Okay. So we set this on. Short. Okay, I see. Alright, then we go to the other side. And I gotta change this guy around. Then we've got this guy and this guy. Okay, done. Alright, all sorted. You should see this. Your taker is always going to be here, right? If you don't see you don't see the symbol TK here, means your short corner routine isn't set up correctly. So it'll always not work. Okay, so it's all done. So now we go to the next match. Hope that helped you. You can't you just want to mark the zone where they come in. There's a guy jumping there. Sometimes the corners are delivered to the far post. Yeah. So it's my opinion, the best one is the one that mixes zonal and man marking together. We're gonna keep him. I know I want to try and sell players, but right now I want to keep like a lot of these players, because I don't know who. I haven't been spending a lot of time and looking at the players I want to keep and the players I want to sell. So I'm still not sure, to be honest with you. So I have been quite slack with this save. But Joey's doing okay. But I sent Joey on a holiday. Hopefully he comes back, recharge. Yeah, he's back. All right, so we quick pick. Marquez, Koita, Turpan on the right, coming in on his left foot. Oh, I need somebody who's got a left foot, man. Tobias Hines, can you got a combines our opponents. That's good actually, but Hassan Bilal left only. I might give you a chance to go for this, man. Since we lost our main player. Okay, look at it. Tarka and Sadiku both. We lost our defenders as well. So gotta depend on this guy, Sadiku. His jumping reach is only 10. Holy guacamole. Zakan Bekas 13. Man, we are in a world of hurt, man. I can't defend corners. We're gonna be in trouble. Koita is not bad as a target, man. Right, what you're gonna do is defend. Okay. Alright, just a slightly different setup. I put Koita back because I don't have anybody else who can do the deed. Okay, where are you coming in from here? Are you Ghost Striker? Okay. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Right. So then Joey, roaming playmaker extraordinaire. Your tackling is just shy. Moves to left foot before dribbling attempt. Joey! You're the star of this team, man. Come on. Can you carry us to the finishing line? Okay. We got two very lightweight guys here. Defenders, Axel. I got no choice, man. I gotta put Axel in defense. Sadiku. You gotta help Joey out. Okay, so Axel, you play. Alright, Tarkan Serbes. You at least okay. Serrano. Anthony Robinson, is he injured? Yeah, he's not available. Okay, this is the setup for this team. Okay. No, wait, hold on. We gotta save this just in case I crash. You know the stories of Joey and the stream being haunted? They revolve around Joey as well. Yeah, it's the Forest 4-2-3-1 tactic is going everywhere. I love the white target, man. Yeah. Buy some players for squad depth. I want to, but they all have to be Turkish. And there's not a lot of good Turkish players out there, so we're scouting them and we're gonna add them. I'm doing the best I can with the players I have because we can't. I don't want to go there and just buy for the sake of buying. Right. So they have to add something to the team. The Turkish Cup, man. This is gonna be a tough match. We're playing Konyaspor. This is a very difficult team to beat. Very, very tough team to play. We're playing away from home. Might want to tweak things a bit. Okay, we're gonna do that. And leave this like that. Draw them down the flanks and hit them quickly. Okay. Keep ourselves tight. See whether we can do the deed. Okay, come on, Serrano. Good work. Out to Sadiku. Let's encourage the boys. The moment I want to encourage, I can't even get ace offside. I'm going for a deep line forward to hold up the ball. Oh shit! I got with a deep line forward instead of advanced forward because I'm feeling this team out here. Okay, I'm feeling them out. The logical thing and the safer thing is go deep line forward. I don't know my own team. This team, I'm not too sure whether they can go the advanced forward route or not. So it's a very slow process for me getting to that finishing line with this team. I don't normally just dump a tactic on a team. I see what I have at my disposal. Yeah, so like for example, we're just seeing a highlight coming to us. This guy, if he's got acceleration, his decision making is only 11, his concentration is not good enough. I'm worried that he's gonna get caught offside half the time. So I went DLF on support. I could change this guy to DLF on attack. He holds out the ball for the Shadow Striker. It's a safer option. And the Shadow Striker might punch forward now. In the other system, it was heavily sorted to the right side. But I don't have a right-sided scorer right now at the moment. Right. So I want to try and create more than one route to goal. Good block. Nice, Heinz. Heinz. Come on. Keep it up, Heinz. Okay. Now this guy has gone complacent. He's a bloody idiot. Okay. If this guy is playing, Marquez is playing, I'll go with advanced forward. Alright. There's still only I'm easing my way into this, man. I'm easing my way into the tactic. This guy's on a yellow card, but we have this guy who can come on. We got Terpan who can come here. Heinz, not too sure about him. Why am I playing for set pieces? Right defense. Okay. Nice work. Use opposition? Yeah, I do. I mean, in the ideal world, if I'm using the same team over and over again, I'll get used to them. I know what I'm supposed to do. But I always recommend the use of opposition instructions. Guys, our target man did it. Look at that, man. Boom. Okay. The change to advanced forward was the right one as well. Okay. Now this guy is a bit of an idiot. Okay. This team is so difficult to beat, man. Konyaspor. Oh. Yeah, they are playing a heavy right-sided system, right? Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do is make sure this guy doesn't get away. We're gonna make sure that this guy is tight marked. We're gonna make sure that this guy is hard tackled. And we're gonna ask our advanced forward now to put pressure on the goalkeeper. Come on. No. Okay, wait. Now is not the time for me. Oh man, my inner voice is saying change. Change back to. Yeah, I have to listen to my inner voice. Wait, why would I do this, right? And my inner voice is talking to me. I gotta listen to my inner voice throughout. Inner voice is talking about keeping the ball a bit more effectively. I hate this, right? This is indecision time. You know, we stick to advanced forward. Advanced forward gives us a chance to hit them on the break. Drop the tempo a bit. Don't ride defense. Be more expressive. Okay. Now we hold shape instead of counter press. If we counter press, we will lose our shape when we lose the ball. We try to win the ball back, right? Because when you counter press. Okay, counter press. No, we regroup and counter. What am I talking about? I'm not Guardiola. This is what I want to do now. Okay, we regroup and counter. So we don't commit ourselves. So when I lose the ball, these guys drop back. We only counter attack when we have a suitable opportunity. That's the way we want to do things now. Okay. Then we're going to do a shout and tell the boys to focus. And we have to do what the fuck? I got beaten by a smashing shot from outside the box. Damn it! Sheesh. All this. Now I gotta come out of this again. Now I gotta counter press, counter. I was hoping to. Let's go. They made 3 changes in the 64th minute. He's no use already. Yep. He's no use. He's not going to help me out now. Defensively, he's just going to get... Oh, yeah! We got a player sent off. All right. Heinz, inter attempt. No, it's offside. It's offside. Come on. It can't be. It's too good to be true. It's offside. It's too good to be true. Offside. No, we're back in this, man. Okay. All right, they swap. Yeah, they got narrow. Guess what? We're not gonna invite you anymore. Can't come. You have to come up the pitch now. Oh, and we're gonna stop counter pressing. We're not gonna counter press anymore. We're just gonna regroup and counter again. And we're gonna drop our tempo down. And we're not gonna be expressing, we're gonna be more disciplined. Let's go, boys. Finish the game out. See 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 the game out. Thank you very much, man. Man, some of my hardest games have come against this club, no Konyaspor. Thank you, boys. Cool and calm does it. Yeah. Hey, cool and calm does it doesn't mean you just do stupid things. You're gonna score a goal. This is so SI. This is so SI, man. I knew it, though. Like, shit. Come on, man. Don't be such a wuss. Joey, come on, Sadiku. 2-2, final score. We avoided defeat and they're so happy. It's an absolute travesty. How many chance I get to throw it back to the refs? I will. Bloody hell. 2-2. Hey, the family is good, Legend. How are you? I want you to, but the best deep knife I is used is Adam Armstrong. I know you've probably been too expensive for yourself. Is that? Yeah, I know, but I can't, man. For me, I wish I could sign all these players, but I can't. For me, the challenge is, my biggest challenge is doing it with Turkish players. As many Turkish. So all the signings I do are just Turkish. Unless these guys come in with Turkish as a second nationality. If you don't have Turkish as a second nationality, then they're out. I mean, I doubt an Andreas Linder would be has Turkish as a second nationality. But you never know, no? With FM21, you got some really bizarre second nationalities, no? Spanish? No, man, no way. I mean, a name like Hamza, maybe. Yeah, you have to look at the names. This guy might have a Turkish nationality because of his name. Moroccan. Oh, he declared for Morocco then. Then all these guys are definitely, they don't have Turkish names. Okay, so we can discard them. So we got these two left. We got Akram Irerish 12, 24-year-old player. Command Area 14, not too bad. Reflexes 15. I don't know if his Irish can improve. His height is 1.87. Probably can. If I just give him, focus him on that, then maybe. Let's scout him. Okay, we're gonna have to. So far, so good, right? So I need to play you here, but you. I guess we'll just use these two guys at the moment. We got no depth. This is our squad. I'm trying to do a miracle with the players I have here. I want to get my finances in order first before I go into I start becoming a bit more aggressive. And then I'm scouting, I'm trying to add players to our shortlist. So in the long run, we're in a much stronger position. So far we're doing okay, we got managed to get to Europe, right? Our under 19s right now, we got like this guy, Alper Dai. He's a goalkeeper, it's unsporting. So guess what? Wait, let me think. Can I move him? Have I moved him? Oh, I have not. Okay. So this guy, he might, apparently they think that he's got some he's got some potential. What we'll do is we'll just we'll move him to the senior squad for a while and get him mentored. Apparently he's the best guy that we have. Then we got this Malish Kokna as well. We're gonna move him to the senior squad as well, get him mentored. Actually we don't. No, we move him back. He's fairly professional, that's fine. We got this kid here who's balanced, Ahmed Demiri, but I don't really have a lot of attacking players who got fantastic personalities, right? So let's look at this. We only got 2 groups of players here, and that's it. After that, I got no one else who can mentor them. You're looking at my squad. I've got Sadiku is fairly professional. This is one good mentor. Then we got the goalkeeper is a good mentor. Other than that, what do I have? Nothing. Jack shit. So we gotta sign a player now who's fairly professional. Oh, I hope that our superstar Joey can be a mentor. Joey ends up becoming a mentor, he'll be a legend, man. Which is one of the reasons why, if you look at this, right? Captains, right? Joey's a vice captain. So I made Joey a vice captain. So he's moving up I'm hoping that this pushes him up the hierarchy. So he's not already here. So he can have an influence over this group of players. Okay? Let's try that out. Again, mentoring. We're gonna add Joey in, see what happens, right? Joey is the lead mentor. My god, 16-year-old boy. Can you imagine a 16-year-old kid being a mentor? Let's see if this works. Okay. Estimated effect from group. You check this out first. See? Influential player, his estimated influence on group is light, but the group as a whole is going to affect him very badly, right? So we take him out. So there's no point. I could put him into this group, but we don't know how these other personalities are going to influence him. So we got fairly sporting. So these guys have an average. This guy's an average influence on the group. Tobias Hines. I'm hoping that he is affected positively by him. So I can't use Joey just yet. I need Joey to get a bit older and, a bit more senior in the team. Oh, flat 4-3-3 is fun. Yeah, the flat 3 striker system is quite good. So it's a lot of fun to play with. Have you tried the 4-3-1-2? Legend Liu. You should try the 4-3-1-2. 4-3-1-2 is also pretty good. Oh, you get Joey, your wonder kid. We signed him. See, Joey. There we go. Joey. His real name is not Joey, of course. We changed it on the stream. His real name is Alte Kosak. Whatever this name is, right? So our scouts found him. And then we signed him from this club called Gangler Glee for 52k. For 52,000. So the moment we signed him, we were like, a great day, man. It was a great day for the club. It was a fantastic day. So we're going to send him for a leadership course. Is it wide or narrow in attack? What? Oh, you're talking to Legend Liu. Okay. Sorry. But Shahir, no. We're not going to read it. He's getting... So he scores 1 goal, everybody starts taking notice. Okay. Percentage of next year, not 50%. And we don't want minimum league goals. We don't want after league appearances. We want straight up 5 million. Just the offer. This guy, Tobias Hines, development, reports, discuss, 1 player. I don't even want to look at this thing, right? So concern. That's it. His training ratings aren't that bad, but yeah, a 4-3-1-2 is absolutely a phenomenal formation to play with. It is easily one of my favorite formations of all time. Because of the wing backs and the central attacking plays that you can get from it. Absolutely one. Fantastic. But you need two really good wing backs. That's the problem, right? So, okay, we got make 5 changes. Azad, Toptik, Lawrence, Sadeku for. So they want to bring this guy in for Shoberg. They want to bring him for Serrano. That makes sense. They want to bring him for Ahmed Ogus, which makes sense again. They want to bring him for this. Might as well give a full rotation to the team. Going in strong on Alpha would be effective. Showing. I don't do all this showing onto wrong foot, right? I wish I could. This cogwheel could take me to opposition instructions so we can set it up, but it does not. So we just go to opposition. For this match, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something simple. We're not gonna get him up the pitch. We're gonna put pressure on the keeper. We're gonna tight mark this guy. Okay, we're gonna hard tackle. We're gonna hard tackle this guy. All right. Now we are playing. Oh, we're playing them again, so we can't. Oh, shish kebabs. Yeah, we gotta go back with the Etham, Azad, Koita, Serrano, Robinson, Tarkan, Sadiku. Sadiku in midfield, sorry. Gonna help him out. Okay. Our friend didn't do too badly the last game. What's his name? The old Shoberg. Where's Shoberg? Okay, Tarkan Serbest will come here. Shoberg is one. Shoberg, where are you? Yeah, play Shoberg. Okay. Azad Toptik coming in from the right, but he can't score to save his life. He's injured still, he can't play. Ogus is not too bad. Terpan at the back. If I put him here, okay, let me try something else. Okay, I put you here. I put you here. Only probably Joey has never played this high up the pitch before. Now he's gonna be unfamiliar with the position, so he might make mistakes. Put Joey here. Joey, passing vision decisions. Okay, and then Sadiku doesn't run a lot. Okay, does not dive into tackles. So we got Shoberg, Tarkan, Robinson, Koita. Okay, shorter passing. No playing for set pieces. Run at the defense. We're gonna come out, counter press straight away. Okay, let's go. We're gonna draw them in and hit them. Alright, so who is gonna play direct? You, direct. You're direct. You close down more, okay. Okay. You sit narrow, okay. Alright, let's go. No. This guy. Where are my strikers? Alright, we got our strikers. Top take Hassan Bilal. Okay, so the we lost a few strikers right now. There we go. Down to like bare bones, man, this club. Got him. Can't use you. What about you? I'm gonna take a chance with this boy. Yeah, come on. I'm gonna take a big chance with this youngster. The other option is to take a risk with another player. This guy, but he's never played as an AMC. Alright, so if I put him here, he's gonna make mistakes, right? And this match is not one we want to make mistakes in. Okay. Alright, let's go, boys. Whew. What about using Azad? But he's the reason why I don't want him to be playing there is because he's got no finishing, no composure, no anticipation, no concentration. Right. If he plays in any of those attacking roles, he's probably going to get offside half the time. So then this is a good chance for us to try other players. I mean, we've lost Edrogan for like until next season, so it's a good chance for us to see what other options we have out there in the club. It's going to be a very good chance for the youngsters to step up, man. That's a nice knockdown from Bilal. Did you see the goal from what Bilal did? He did a knockdown. Look at this. Watch this, right? Okay. Where's Bilal? Hey, all this shit. Okay, he's here. Watch what he does. He receives it. He flips it to Ethem. Lays it up for Anthony Robinson. Got the goal, man. What a nice start to the game. Tobias Hines is injured. Oh, man. This is not the time for you to be injured, son. Okay, we got... Shit. Okay, we're going to encourage the team first. No, we're not. We're going to have to... I can't afford to lose him. I don't believe him. The original option at Manuel de Paula. This guy. Hope he doesn't make mistakes. I may have to retrain him to the right. Plays 1-2 as an inverted wing back. No, unless you want the inverted wing back to go up all the way to the pitch and then leaves you with a gaping hole. No, I don't want. You don't need an inverted wing back to learn the 1-2 straight. The best straight for inverted wing back is switch ball to other flank, play killer ball, dictate tempo. Your inverted wing back is a very, very good number 8, FYI. He's going to end up in a number 8's position, so you want him to play like a number 8. What a goal! Yes! What a goal, guys! That is the best goal I've seen them craft out now. What a goal! Now, Bilal. What the kid just shows up and he's got the awareness to play that kind of a pass. It's his second game only. Oh, he's taking the chance to stamp his mark, man. The kid is playing well. Okay. My goodness, I am. They are playing well. Where's this Bilal? What the hell is wrong with these two boys? These guys, you see, this is because of their personality. I told you guys, right? Once again, I'm going to show you the Excel spreadsheet. All these guys who are the yellow group, right? They're always going to be a problem for you during games. Right? They're always going to be like complacent shit. You throw, they're just some of the worst personalities I've ever encountered. Okay, who's the midfielders, right? I'm furious with your playmaking efforts. Let's throw them in there. The whole group just went there. And I just went, poor Bilal got just got. Praise Bilal, come on. Where's Bilal? Where the hell is Bilal? Poor guy. I did the wrong shot as a group, no? I was so emotionally carried, right? I just ranted at the wrong place. Oh man, I just threw it at the wrong place and I just paid the price. This is hilarious. I was not supposed to do that. I was supposed to just pick. See, my whole plan was to praise the kid. That was what I wanted to do. I saw that, I got angry. I decided to throw a rant and I ranted at all of them. And the kid who's been playing so well is the one that's badly affected. Now I'm going to rescue the situation with the kid. Oh my God, I don't believe it, man. We just get up. Oh my God, I just screwed myself over. Oh man. I've never done this before. I gotta salvage this game, boy. See what's happened? He's unmotivated. I was walking a very fine line with that boy. Okay, wait, hold on. We gotta do things. You come up. And then I'm gonna have to call on Oh jeez, this is just. I shot myself in the foot, guys. I overreacted. I just lost my temper with the. Okay, we managed to salvage the situation. We managed to get them back. Let's hope we can finish with these guys, man. Come on. PM. Okay, let's go. Come on. The manager is stop drinking his moonshine on the sidelines. Come on, boys. I've stopped drinking my moonshine. Come on, show me you can. Okay. I'm sorry, I was drinking way too much alcohol for my own good. Okay. Rapan, come here. Joey, come off. Joey is a spent force. 16 years old. How long do you think he can last? We found our player on the right. His name is Hassan Bilal. We just have to find a new manager, that's all. Oh, man. 2 draws against Konyaspor. It's like we are playing them 3 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. I thought that was the cup match, right? Okay, we learned our lesson from that first game. Okay. Okay. Let's go first. I got a plan for the finals, but Joey may not be playing that game because he's a spent force. We might have to look at our schedule, our training, and give the boys a bit of break. We're gonna have to do it this way. Okay, done. There you go, skin colors. Okay, let's do this, man. Konyaspor again. This team has been my bane this whole season. 2-2. We have not beaten them. Okay. Alright, who didn't play well? Okay, so one of Heinz come back here. Paita didn't play that well that game, right? Joey played okay. The Paula showed up towards the end. The goalkeeper had a bad game, so we're gonna bring this keeper. Okay. Terpan, the Paula, no, Sadiku was okay. Where's Sadiku? Alright. Right flank was Bilal. Okay, white target man. You're not gonna be. Looks like I got no choice. I still gotta use the same player again. It's like we don't have much of a choice, right? So we might be able to use him. Hozic. Okay, he's back. Okay, gonna put you here. And then you up top. Alright, so you got Hassan, Heinz, Joey, Sadiku. Defenders, we got .78, 6.9, 6.82. Discuss one player, recent form. Fine. Okay, Heinz. Last couple of matches. Okay, let's look at all the players who haven't been playing well. Serbest. Interactions, speak about. One player, recent form. Okay, what about the rest? Hosic had a bad game, right? Last one. Okay, so we're gonna talk to Hosic as well. Hosic. This guy he's can go anywhere. This guy's personality is balanced. One player, recent form. Okay, that's positive. So we spoke to these three. Hassan Bilal. He didn't play badly the last game. We'll keep quiet about it. Okay, that's it. Let's go. No. Okay, let's see the physical condition of all these players. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what choice do I have? Okay, these are the best players I have in the club. They're gonna have to start. Okay, Joey may not even last 45 minutes, right? I could go and rest Joey, but then this is the choice you make, right? With 16-year-olds, you play them too much, they get jaded. You run into trouble. He's playing a lot of games. He's not gonna see. I don't like this. This means that I'm overusing him too much. It's affecting his development. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Terpan Serbest here. We're gonna put Ahmed here. Keep Joey on the bench. This way, at least, right? Anthony Robinson would be rested. They quarantine Fiore. That's 2. I could go with Hosic in the middle as a shadow striker. His passing, his decision making is very bad. Decisions. This guy's decision making is slightly better. Okay, we're gonna give him a chance. Okay. Hosic is better off as a striker up top. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go with him then. Now I got 1, 2, Sadiku and Heinz. Okay, that's it. Yeah, okay, done. So I made 2 changes. The goalkeeper with a 6.2 in the last match is benched. Joey is rested because Joey is 16 years old. The intensity is just gonna get him jaded. His development is already showing in his development graph, right? So we saw that. So this is the match we have to win, man. Complacent. Hate those personalities. Send the assistant. Skip. Getting ready with my first shout of the day. We're drawing them in. We're playing defensively narrow to draw them in, and they scored the first goal. Buenos dias. How are you, man? Okay, it's not too bad. But we need better chances now. Comprehensive elements. Okay, come on. Let's take a bit more control of the game. You prefer 2D or TV? I prefer 3D mode. When I'm trying to build a tactic for the first time and see the tactic, I'll play in 2D. But once I've already sorted out my tactic and I kind of know, then I like to play in 3D. Because as I have worked hard to, build up the anime, show us more in animations. Looking better now, but oh man, Hozic is offside. I'm doing well, man. Givan, how are you?
Got a dopamine rush, got a major league crush when you're next to me. Got my heart upon my sleeve, can I hide the way I feel when you're next to me, girl?
I don't believe I'm taking out two guys who are. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to take a chance. I should replicate Aston Villa's 4-2-3-1. To try, yeah. I like replicating tactics. Straight into the keeper's sense. Come on, boys. Should be offside. It was a good move, but it's offside. I wonder, one of these days, I wish that one of these offside goals turns out to be onside. That'd be nice. I know they done it for penalties, right? But it'd be nice to see VAR going the other way for all these offsides. Man, my chance of winning a cup is evaporating. Hey man, Peter, hope you're having a good time. Yeah, those Joey guys, I need to read them myself. Come on, boys, get one back. You just don't have it, man. The mojo has left the house for the team suddenly. Konyaspor is about to do it to us. Finally, they win the ball there, but it's offside. Hey, Godspurs, how are you, man? I'm good. Well, we took a chance, right, switching over to the 4-2-3-1. And so far, we haven't won a game yet. It's 2 draws. 2, one game, I completely messed up all the shouts. And then the team lost the plot. And we're going through a really bad spell at the moment where I am losing the plot because I'm letting my emotions get the better of me in all these games. So instead of doing the right thing, I'm always doing the wrong thing. I'm very disappointed that we are at the Turkish Cup. That's it. I gotta wait for another season now. I'm stuck in this club for one more season. If I win a cup, right, I can actually leave clubs. But as long as I don't win a cup, I'm not allowed to leave. I got 7 seasons, so this is our 2nd season now. Of course, the other cup I can try and win is the Europa Cup, which is like, okay, if we can't even win the Turkish Cup, what's the Europa Cup, right? Yeah, I'm not even doing my normal, like, go in, analyze every single player, see who's good at dispositions. And we sunk to a new low. We have sunk to a new low, guys. Oh, man. It's too dark. We have to watch it on 2D. This is the other time I watch it on 2D. When it becomes too dark, and I don't like it because, they're trying to mimic the actual lighting conditions, right? But if it's too dark, I just don't want to watch it there, like that. So I switch over to 2D. Oh no, what a good setup. Should I revert back to my 4-1-4-1? which is the poor man's 4-2-3-1. We have it here anyway, so it's not a difficult change. There we go. So Azad, Joey, I can move Heinz here. And Joey can place a register. Heinz can come here. But this is a 4-2-3-1. I can't do that. So Joey has to come here. This system is can't be changed. I have to actually sub somebody off just to change it. We lost the ball there. That means my AMC is not good enough. My AMC is not good enough. We couldn't hold on to the ball. So who's playing this position is Azad. I lost the ball in transition, man. I have faith in my team. I have no faith in me. I have to learn how to be less emotional. That's the thing. I became very emotional. So I'm quite angry with myself. Because the team was actually playing well until I decided to be I saw 2-3 complacent players and I completely lost the plot. So instead of being surgical about my shouts, I went and shouted at all the midfielders and they all reacted negatively. The players that were playing well reacted negatively, and so everything went out of control after that. So I've got to kind of like rein my own emotions in now, right? So I'm sure I will be there. We'll get there. I just have to make sure I don't go on a losing streak, because this is the time in the season where these kind of things can go wrong. And if you're not careful, you get into a losing streak. So you have to identify what happened. So I kind of identified it. It's quite easy. It was me. So at least it's not the players. All right. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? So far, we haven't really taken control of the game yet. Wait for a mid block, hoping to hit them on the break. Koita, Azad. Okay, Koita, you come here. Ozic, Azad, Heinz, Joey, Di Paula. Okay. Come on. Very good work from the fullback. Joey is playing well. Yes! Finally, I scored a goal. You know how happy I am? You've adapted my method of scouting with stats, finding so many good players. Yeah, exactly. It's the best. I mean, if you want to depend on scouts to give you all the best information, that's not ideal, right? Use scouting and screen flow. I've been doing it for the longest time. I just kind of like, I'm kind of surprised I didn't share this information much earlier with you guys, because I was going to do it with the Moneyball series, but I never did I never started the Moneyball series properly. So I couldn't really go there. Oh man. So somebody missed the interception. Or who was it? One of my defenders. I think it was this guy, Serrano. He's not really a central defender, so yeah. We having issues at the moment. Oh, this is Anthony Robinson. Yeah, but neither of them. Well, such is life. We'll get there. 6.3. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna do something different. Okay. All right, guys. Let's play something different. Inverted wingback comes here. Roaming playmaker and inverted winger together. Oh. No inverted winger. Inside for on support. No. Winger on support. White target man on support. Alright, good. Alright, so sit narrow. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold this area together. Okay. This guy is gonna overlap when there's space. Why don't I use inverted winger? Because inverted winger and inverted wingback always end up in the same spots. If I don't want to, then I have to remove the overlap. And fullback on support. He's got to get further forward. Okay. I want to play a bit safe. So this guy's got to get a bit further forward. So... Or... Yeah. Okay. So we try and overload this side. Hopefully, we are depending on him to create a lot of chances in him. The other option is I just use an inside forward. What's this role right now? This role is a right-footed player. So inside forward and support. Okay. Alright, got inside forward and support here. This guy's gonna go around him. Okay, let's go for this. Let's... Yeah, it's like she one of the easiest guys to sign. Anthony Robinson. I like him. He's not a bad player in the game, right? So I like that he's easy to get in the game for a lot of mid to side. So here we go. Koita on the break. Got support. Yeah. Joey! Do I think Joey is gonna go to a different club? I don't know, man. He might, no. If he becomes quite good, right? He might get an offer from another club. One of the greatest set piece goals you'll ever see in a lifetime, guys. Remember this day. Look at this. Short corner routine, right? This is the greatest set piece goal you'll ever see. Greatest set piece corner goal you'll ever see in your lifetime. Damn it, and then they score one more. It's like, you know, we do one, they do one. Bloody hell. This is a bloody epic match, man. It's an epic match, you know, these guys. Okay, come on, guys. You fire them up. Joey, 6.2. Okay, Joey. Seriously, Joey, you're off. No, Joey, you drop here. Okay, half back. From the back. Quarterback the team from the back. Come on. Go to Joey. Have faith. Have faith. Where's the have faith? Encourage Joey. Let's get a bit more from him. You feel better, right? If you can control the scouting. If it makes you feel like you're in much more control. That's why I like my method of scouting. I don't like the whole send a scout. I like this system that I have. I mean, I did in the video the new the what do you call it, the golden generation. I showed it in that video as well. But I prefer the scouting style, my scouting style. To me, it's a lot more enjoyable. At least you use stats. You go and look at the players. And we almost scored. We almost scored, guys. We almost came back, man. Man, this is called turning things around. You know the season hasn't gone well. We lost a lot of players to injury. And now we are forced into creating a new system just to get out of this rut. I'm sure we will. I just had to ride the storm for a while. Okay, we got quite Foita now. He's injured. Hassan Bilal, you have a chance to improve. This kid is gonna get a lot of chances to play, man. Heinz Freins, you piece of shit. Go, De Paula. Go, split it. We don't go, man. I was hoping to see him split the players with a pass, but he didn't. It's a simple way of playing the game. Don't overcomplicate it. You don't need to like have like, yeah. Just use logic and common sense. And I trust me, right? When it comes to playing this game, I don't have time to, spend a lot of time doing shit in this game. I like to do things quickly, right? So if I need to spend like an hour scouting, forget it. Okay, guys, we've done it. Okay, we've got our system back. All right. If we lose this game, I'm not unhappy because we have finally weathered the storm, and we've decided to ride the dragon, take a challenge, right? We said the wrong things in our chats, in our team talks, but it looks like we are gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We almost lost control this match. We're almost there, man. Teams you're supposed to be beating. That Joey. Told you that. He needs a bit of rest. Because under 16s, you can't play them as much as I'm playing them right now. I'm like overplaying this boy. Alright, so we got our system. I can't even remember what I called it. What did I call it? I think Kashim Pasa 433 DM. Okay, that's it. We're gonna use this going forward. So for those guys who don't know, right, what my scouting system is. Okay, so basically what you wanna do is you wanna use screen flow as much as possible in this game. Right? Okay, so you go to preferences, you set up screen flow from here, set up your leagues like this, and then what you're gonna get occasionally popping up in your news, right, is it just popped up in mine. Then once it pops up, you won't see it again. It's just a news thing. But you can also do it from here. But this is a one step too many. So you come in here, this is like the elite group. Then from here you can scout players. Like I'm scouting only Turkish players. So you can, when you want to scout the players, they'll all be here. Especially when you're playing those kind of leagues where you want to just depend on homegrown talent and that kind of thing. Then from here you can go out there and look for players. But there is going to be a thing that I do. Like for strikers, I'm always looking at shots on target percentage. For defenders, I'm always looking for interceptions because I want smart players, not stupid players who need to tackle a lot. So you're looking for this. So we got other players now like Ali Uzun, 16 years old, tackling, key tackles, appearances, interceptions, made 52, Sivaspor. Playing on the... I'm always on a hunt for these kind of players, right? These are very, very, potentially very good players. So you want to add them to the shortlist, create a potential shortlist, because we have to ride the storm for now. And then once we have ridden the storm, I can go out there and finally there's a bloody right back. But he's value at 39k, 20 years old. We might be able to snag him. He's got low bravery. The only thing wrong with him is low bravery. Maybe train aerials. I'll add into my potentials. Is he in my list? Add to short list. Yeah, he's in one list already. We get a continuous scout report. Abdullah Sahindri, defender center. Wow, this guy is actually quite smart. Look at that. Anticipation 13, positioning 12. Immediately my eyes light up. Even though he's got low jumping reach. Right. He's a fringe player at Alena Sport. We might be able to sign this player, right, as a defender to prop out our defense, which is quite kind of weak at the moment, right? And he's playing quite well with the under 19s, of course, right? So 51 interceptions made, doesn't have to tackle very much. It's pretty intelligent defender. Reminds me of a defender I have in another save, right? Who doesn't tackle a lot. He's always there to clear the danger. But the problem with him is his first touch is very low. So he may be intelligent, but I don't think I want to sign him. Ali Duman, another defender. So I'm looking at these players. Then after I'm looking at my right now, the group of players I have to improve is all the DMs, defenders, right? So the only thing is I wish they could show me who are the midfielders here, because I'm actually after DMs and MCs right now. So you look for the first MC that I find. Okay, 47 interceptions made from midfield. You know how valuable that is. Holy cow. Okay, so straight away we're gonna we're gonna get a scout report from him, for him, and then we're gonna add him to a short list of potentials. He's not there yet. Okay, so we got one more. Defender not interested. I want midfielder or right back. One of the two. We need both. Defender, right back. Okay, not too bad. Bravery, quite solid. Okay. Report, get a scout report on this kid. And then, was it Saeed? Yeah, Saeed, right? So, scouting process and add him to a short list of potentials. So eventually, right, when the time comes for me to actually prop up my squad, I have the numbers. I can go look for players. So these are, and the good thing is it doesn't give you all of them, right? So it gives you the top players only. I don't look at this tackles 1 ratio, tackles 1. Seriously, you need a player who can tackle, then your tactic is shite. Okay. Seriously, if you're looking at tackles 1 ratio as a metric to find a defender, your tactic is just bad. Okay. You don't have to. You want to get these players so they can read the danger and you don't have to depend on tackling. That's more important. Yeah, the simpler you make things in this game, the easier it's going to be for you, right? The game is very overwhelming to new players, right? The first time you come into this game is going to be overwhelmed, right? There's so much to do. You think that you don't have enough time. Even this recruitment meeting, you don't have to go for them. Honestly, you don't need to do a single recruitment meeting for the rest of your life, right? There's no point. Because this system that I use is more effective than the recruitment meetings. Okay, what is this? You want to go on loan? Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, transfer status available for loan, confirm. All right, if clubs come, they will come for you. I'm not interested in talking to you. Okay. Vilayet Alek Perov. Hello, man. I'm really having fun with you since I'm very familiar with the league and the class. Okay. You see? Correct. This is the best way to find players. I don't get why people don't use the system. I mean, I know that some others have spotted it, right? I know some of the other streamers have recently been talking about this because I keep harping about it every other week. Screen flow. I mean, you guys should know. Anybody who's been following me for the last 2 years has known how much I use screen flow. Screen flow is just the best way to find players. There's no other way. I mean, if you want to go and depend on scouting like this, you're going to scout like 50 players. What's the point? Identify the leagues, right? You want to, and you can do this. You can expand on this. Let's say if you want to find other players, you're looking for young up and coming players, especially in the Premier League. You're going to look at the Professional Development League. Yeah, core attributes are pretty cool. So this is from next year onwards, we're going to return to Forest. Yeah, we're going to be going back to Nottingham Forest. We made offers for Kashim Pasha's Murad Yildiz. Who's this? Available for loan. Okay. Transfer offer. What's his potential? 2. Goalkeeper is never going to be playing for me. 1 point. Yeah, forget it. We'll accept all the loan. I don't. Oh man, forget it. I don't just want to reject all the offers first. Okay. Transfer status, offer to clubs at percentage on next sale. I want 30% and then you can have him. Okay. Same principle. Yeah, look at the footballing intelligence attributes line. The data, if I'm looking for inside forward, is more like scouting. Okay, let's do it for number now. Okay, so if I want to look for inside forward, inside forward, like all the strikers, like shots on target percentage, that's it. Like the number of shots on target, like how many times can they hit the target? That's all I'm interested in. I'm not interested in how many goals they've scored. I'm interested in how many shots they have or had on target, and then after that, I'm looking at all the conversion rates. Percentage of profit from Rexil. Oh, no. We're not letting you go. I think this player is worth something in the future. Transfer offer made 6. Seriously? 6 for the keeper that you all want. Okay. £6 and 30%. Accept all offers of higher or equivalent. Done. Okay, done. Can you screenful and LMs? Of course you can. Just scout the league that you're in. Yeah. Or the league that's below you. I mean, depends on how low you have gone, I guess. We can use screenflow for a lot of things. Yeah. Any league, any level. It's the most effective way of scouting. Don't depend on your scouts, man. Just use screenflow. I hardly go to my scout reports, but scout reports becomes extensions of my screenflow after a while. So all I get is from there. Then I wish I could tell just now. You see, all these guys, they're worth zero. No. All I'm looking for is Turkish sounding names right now. Right, so all I'm looking for is Turkish names. If I don't see Turkish names, this becomes really problematic. This guy, is he Turkish? He's got a Turkish sounding name. Yeah, Tunisian. Shish kebabs. I thought I saw the flag. I thought it was Turkish. Sulaiman Murray. Moroccan? Turkish? What are you? Gambian. Ivory Coast. Angola. Okay, you two are out. Okay. This guy is Egyptian. Usama Al-Haddadi is 100%. I mean, okay, this guy is definitely Egyptian, man. Nope, he's Tunisian. Okay. I've signed this player before, Usama Haddadi. It's not a bad fullback. Then we got Halil Akbuna. This guy is definitely Turkish. Right, 20 years old. Okay. So we got a couple of Turkish guys here. Okay, so we're gonna discard this too. So we're just gonna keep on with this. Okay, what have we got here? What is this guy? This guy's a defender on the left flank. Nothing better than what we have, but we still need somebody for Anthony Robinson eventually. Halil Akbuna, 83. Ambitious player, but stupid as hell. Fast, but 18, 28 years old. I'm not gonna pay money for a player like this, man. No way, man. 80s. Thanks, but no thanks. Thanks to the fish, guys. Get out of here. Not interested. 8.75, not interested. 2.4, maybe. Umut Meras, Turkish, left side. Okay, defender on the left leg. Oh man, he's gonna be expensive, but not bad. But he's playing for Levaha. This guy might be worth checking him out a bit more. Okay, this guy defender on the right, Turkish. Yeah, it's got him a bit more, 50%. What has he got? No bravery, is it? I think he doesn't have bravery. Yeah, correct. So he's out. Remove from short list. Okay. Okay, then we got this last guy here. This one I'm looking at, right? Alliance 4. 70. He's supposed to be quite intelligent. Anticipates situations quite well. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go in and make an offer for him. But he has no first touch, so if he can't bring out the ball. That's the only problem right now. Okay, adding to the short list. If I find I don't want to do a knee-jerk signing at the moment, right? So get him to a short list straight away. Akbuna is in your team. Hello from Turkey, man. Twister TV. Yeah, that's amazing, right? Data-driven scouting. So all I do is data-driven scouting. I'm not interested in any other metric. I'm not interested in all the other stuff, right? So I'm looking at all the data first, then I look at the personality. Or personality first, then data. Right. So that's all I'm interested in. I don't care about the value. The scouting recommendation, I'm not interested. The only thing that will hold me back on scouting some of these players is going to be bravery. So if they don't have bravery, I may not sign them. So once again, guys, we didn't make it to a cup. We got one more season of this to do. Oh man, kebabs. But we'll build a team up. Okay. Tarkan, Joey, Hozic, Koita, Azad. No, we want Bilal. Bilal has been playing damn well, man. So Koita was a waste of space in the last game. Okay. Koita. But I like him. Got this problem. No, I actually like him. Because he's going to come in from the right, but we're going to give this guy a chance to play. All right. Then Tobias Hines, we'll play him on the left. Okay. So, but he's not 100%. Is he? Yeah, he's not 100%. So, okay. Serrano, Janvier. Okay. Okay. We've been pushing this Serrano a lot of games. He's not really a fullback. We're going to play a fullback there. SM Erboga. Hozic, your time has come. Shut up. Sit down. Have a coffee and a break. Okay? You've been complaining and moaning too much. I want to give the youngster a chance to play. We're going to give our youngsters a chance to develop and play football. Okay, let's go, boys. We have had to change tactics midstream because of an injury to 2 or 3 of our players, right? We've lost quite a number of players who are really good. So we have no choice now but to bring in our youngsters. And hopefully, along the way, we do okay. So we're going to encourage the boys out of the gate. Okay, we got Joey here. Somewhere here is Joey. Looking good there, Joey. Come on, Joey. It's Joey. There we go. Joey, the legend, is here. This is our boy. We signed him. He's 16 years old. We can only hope that he develops into a legend. Azad to Hassan Bilal. Hassan Bilal, it's Shoberg, the defender, reading the danger. Wow. He read it before Robinson did, man. He got out here. This is impressive. Okay, Joey again. Joey plays the ball to Hassan Bilal. Hassan Bilal with the chance. Hassan Bilal scores a penalty. Faith in the young, boys. Let's go have faith in the young. I toss Foyt Koita out. All these players now, I can't be bothered. I become very emotional with my Turkish team, man. I become very emotional with this team. We give him a chance to play. He scores on one of his. Oh man, I give it Ethem Eboga. Ever since, right, I took notice of this 22-year-old boy in the reserves. That's going, man. I've got all this. I might as well give him a chance, right? His attributes. If I saw those kind of attributes, I might sign him. Come on, let's do this. Basak Shahir. We have to take them to pieces. No. That's too easy. Okay. What is our mistake? Our mistake is very simple. We're too narrow right now. We're allowing them the run of the flanks. That's our mistake. We gave them the run of the flanks. I should know better. Because if Basak Shahir is such a tough team, why do I want to go narrow on the flanks? Why do I want to invite them to the flanks? I should not be doing that. Because they're good enough to put in a cross, and I'm not good enough to handle crosses. So what am I doing? If it's another team, I should do that. But I'm not that good to be able to play like that. My mistake. Yeah, I have to keep telling myself to play a bit better. Oh, what a superb stop by the boys. Come on, they can do it. Okay, shouts. Because I'm still going to encourage the boys. Okay, all right. I'm not happy with the performance. They're going to be so confused, right? I've been encouraging them to come in, and this guy goes, huh? What? What squad fart? Man, it's always Christmas where I live, man. You must understand. When you have kids, it's always Christmas at home. Presents, the children will always ask you for presents. Daddy, Can I have this? Can I have that? It's always Christmas at home, man. Nice. Okay, so we got a situation. Right, I got one 6.5 somewhere. There we go. Azad top thing. And then I've got a Schobert with a 6.5. He started well. Now my only problem is I can't really move this guy. I can. Actually, I can move him down to this position to cover for this. But Sadiku, I can move Sadiku up here. I can move Sadiku here. So let's see. Bring him here. Bring on Sadiku. Okay, that's the choice. Huzic. Ugus is playing quite well, but with yellow card, I won't be able to defend the flanks. They're getting crosses left, right, and center. So this guy comes in. So we're gonna have to bring this guy off, and we bring on Sadiku. That sorts that one out. Okay. Now Tarkan Serbest, not exactly the world's greatest of roaming playmaker. Let's go. One change. Nice, Terpan. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 Terpan. Joey. Terpan. Oh, man. We had a chance. There was a chance to score a goal. But they didn't. Oh man, this Basak Shahir scored. What to do? We have defenders with 12 jumping reach, 11 jumping reach. You can't, you gotta have the guy jumped. He can't even get up that high. Ah man, his positioning is horrible. Yeah, sure, but you gotta do better, man. Lead the line. Joey, Hassan Bilal. Come on, ref. Send him off. Yeah. We have a chance. We have a chance. They're down to one man. They've lost one player. Serbest is not playing well. Okay, we might take a chance now. De Paula, hey, come on. Joey, you move this position. Start dictating a bit of the play. What can I do? Slower tempo. My team isn't good enough to. I should have done this a long time ago, man. Nice work, Turpan. Over the top for. Okay, good. One of our shot. Oh man, didn't happen right. I have this nice short corner routine, but two mistakes I performed in this game. One is my tactic is not supposed to be narrow. It's supposed to be standard. Okay, that's the first mistake I made. The second mistake I made was, what was the second mistake? I made two mistakes. Now I can even remember what the second mistake was. I probably won't repeat it again until I discover the second mistake is in the next game. Joey. Oh man. Oh yeah, I didn't do low crosses from the start of the game. Okay, never mind. Tactics. Okay, my mistake. Done. Okay, it's the one. It's okay, we still got the next season. How many of you guys have got saves that are in Turkey? That's what I'm curious about. Yeah, I have a Christmas song, right, Dig? It's for the kids, man. I gotta remember that it's Christmas. You have a save with Besiktas but move to Newcastle? Okay. I have to win a cup, man. So it's 2 seasons already. So I have to win a cup by the 3rd season. Then I can move. If not, as long as I don't win a cup, I can't move. I can't accept any other offers. I cannot look for another job. So I have to go to another 3 to 3.5 reputation league. I like this challenge. It's a slightly different kind of a challenge, right? In the sense that you can't, it's not like you gotta win something. I mean, win the title, that kind of thing. You're trying to follow in the footsteps of another manager, which is kind of cool. So he took a few seasons to do what he did as well. So now Joey come here, Sadiku come here, Tarkan, okay. Except for Koita. Koita is a bit of a... I can try Lilian and Eklof here. He wants on cups and had to move. Yeah, that's the whole idea, right? I'm getting Bilal another chance to play. You started with Kaiserslautern, moved to the Bundesliga, won the 2nd league in Germany, then moved to Ajax, did a great job and got offered from Trabzonspor. Has been going horrible, gonna get sacked. Yeah, having a save in Turkey is a big... I like the Turkish... I'm beginning to enjoy Turkey a lot because I think Turkey is a very nice challenge. Because it depends on which club you go to, right? I find it very interesting. Here. So we change our tag there to make sure everything is correct. Okay. Let's go. I'm giving a lot of youngsters a chance to play. Like Ozic was a top scorer last season with 20 over goals. He's not playing half the time now. So I want to give other players a chance to develop. Instead of depending on all the foreign, basically the foreign contingent. Liverpool and Leipzig, I think finally Liverpool is clicking together. Yeah. Curtis Jones, I think Liverpool are looking better. They need that confidence. I was happy. But it's still early days, right? They have to get used to new teammates, I guess. I don't think Ozan Kabak is that bad of a player. I mean, he made one. Was it really his mistake or was it Alisson's mistake in the first grip? I still think it was Alisson's mistake. Kabak just paid the price for Alisson's decision to come forward. And as a keeper, Alice for that match where I'm talking about Kabak's debut, right? That debut of his, he had a chance. He was not doing that badly until Alisson's decision to do that thing. And against Leipzig, they played quite well. So yeah, I think that give them some time. I think people yelling at Klopp to I don't know. I think you can't. Klopp has his way of managing, so you gotta give the manager his the due, right? So he's achieved what he's achieved at the club. Yeah, I blame Allison 100% for what happened to Kabak. I think all the people who are blaming Kabak are just idiots who don't know football. There's this whole group of people saying that, oh, Kabak should have known that Allison is coming behind. Kabak's first priority is to deal with the ball, not look whether is my goalkeeper coming up to get this. Like, he's out of the box, man. So yeah. But Kabak is a bit of a he's a bit of a hothead, right? So when he does go in rash, but that's what happens when you're young. You think you can win every single challenge. So it's a good thing that he's playing with Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk is going to be a very good stabilizing influence on the youngster. Look at this, man. This is the player that we're going to develop into something else. Yeah, I agree. When a keeper makes a mistake, it's always going to be blown up more. Always. But I think also we have to identify who made the mistake instead of blaming somebody. I mean, the whole Liverpool team was short on confidence that game. So mistakes are going to happen. And to come up with your pitchforks, right, against the players in that game, that was wrong. The team was already short on confidence. I mean, they are going to make mistakes. What do you think? Fine. Yeah. When you make one mistake, the second will follow, and then the third will follow. The job of the manager is to try. Oh, sheesh kebab. We're going downhill, guys. We have to find out. We gotta show some confidence up. That's the first thing they gotta do. So that's what's happened. Yeah. Everybody has to be, there are lots. The Liverpool team, the leaders in the Liverpool team, they're actually surprising. There aren't many. You got Milner and you got Hendo, right? So for a long time, we've had these guys as the main leaders of the team. Oh, nice. Look at the jinking going on, man. Ah, man. Then Bilal loses the ball. Come on, Joey. What's wrong with Joey? Suddenly Joey is a 6.5. Joey doesn't like to play here, is it? Hey, Joey, come off. I think signing Ben Davies was the right move. Liverpool needed to sign experienced defenders. They got in Ben Davies. I like Ben Davies. But they got to play Ben Davies, right? That's my only thing about signing Ben Davies. Which is the reason why I was so upset. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was actually making a big deal about not playing Ben Davies. In fact, I would have much preferred to see Ben Davies and Kabak start the first game as soon as they can. I mean, I'd rather the team make the mistakes early than make the mistakes later. So let them settle in. What's the problem? Like, lose a couple of games, right? At least you're willing to try something. Because you gotta remember, I mean, for me personally speaking, right, football is about defending from the front, not defending from the back. You defend in midfield first. If your midfield does a good job, defenders have nothing to do. Right? Or have less to do. I won't say they have nothing to do. They have less to do. But if you have a lightweight midfield, your defenders are always going to be defending. That was my argument for having Hendo back in midfield. Nice. Exactly. I wanted to see Kabak and Davies playing together. That's all. I mean, I don't care if they make mistakes, right? I mean, but why do you sign Ben Davies and Kabak if you're not going to play them together? If you're not going to play them, the notion that we shouldn't be playing them together is a bit retarded, in my opinion. Let them make mistakes. At least that can be your excuse. But you can't go on and go like, okay, we have to play Hendo in defense because the defenders aren't good enough. Hendo is not a defender. We gotta play Fabinho in defense so the defenders get used to it. Fabinho is not a fucking defender. In fact, the goals that they conceded were because of Fabinho and Hendo. Okay, because both are not seasoned defenders. They do not know where to go half the time. So I fuck this shit, man. I've had enough of this Mickey Mouse shit. Play defenders in defenders' positions. And don't blame the defender. Young defenders always make mistakes. I'm sorry, excuse the vulgarities, but when I hear people justifying the use of Fabinho and Henderson in defense, it makes no sense to me. It makes sense if they don't have any other defenders in the club. Okay, it does. But when you have already signed Ben Davies and you done Kabak, it makes no sense after that. Because you need to put really strong players in front of the defenders who act as a freaking screen. Yeah, you think putting what's the short fart's name in our club? What's the Swiss player? What's the name? The shortish guy that was running everywhere. What's that guy's name, man? I can't forget the short guy's name. Putting him in central midfield, you think he's gonna tackle players? He doesn't tackle. He runs really fast, but he doesn't tackle. Then we've got Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, he does tackle, but it's okay. But every time he tackles somebody, he gets injured for 6 months. Then we got Gini Wijnaldum. But okay, he can tackle, but then there's only one player, and he's not really a defensive midfielder. I mean, he has played as a defensive midfielder before, and he probably can play in that position again. But there's one player. Okay. They got James Milner, but James Milner isn't fit for 45. He can barely last now for 90 minutes. He can last for 45 if you give him enough of a lift me up before the game. So what have we got left then? Xherdan Shaqiri, correct? Exactly. You think it's people seem to think being a defender is an easy job. I was a fucking fullback, man. You think it's easy being a fullback? Oh, it's like, I mean, yeah, sure. There's the passion is now going out of control already. But I honestly think that Liverpool is better it's better for Liverpool to be playing with Jordan Henderson and Fabinho in midfield. Allow Kabak and Ben Davies to make the mistakes. They will make mistakes, right? But if you are so scared of making mistakes, then why do you play football? Especially now when the pressure is off Liverpool to win the title. This is the perfect time to do it. In fact, they should have done it a long time ago. Because they need matches together for them to get to do okay. But don't tell me you sign Ben Davies and Kabak and that's it. You're not going to play Ben Davies, but you're willing to play Kabak. And Kabak is a loan signing. Give up, man. This world is too crazy. You can have more than one player who dictates tempo in your first 11, but don't have 11 players who dictate tempo. Then everybody's gonna pass the ball. No, don't pass the ball. You don't want that, right? So try not to have more than one, two players. That's fine. Okay, this is gonna be our last game. Altai. Then after that, whoa! I got top of the table clash, man. Yenny. Oh, they've dropped off the chase. The usual suspects have gone to the top of the table. Trabzonspor, Fenerbahce, Yenny is dropped off. We have dropped to 36. We're off our debut season. We end up in the Europa Leagues. Yeah, so once we get our players back, maybe we'll be in a chance. You find out he's okay. I was happy when he signed. Yeah, Kabak. I was actually quite happy when he signed Ben Davies. But I was not happy when I didn't see him play. I mean, come on, it's only Man City. So if we play Ben Davies and Kabak against Man City, if they made mistakes, we could always say, yeah, it's your first game. And then you would have had a whole army of people going, why did you play Ben Davies and Kabak in the first game against City, you should have brought them on, you know, give them some time to get used to it. Allow Jordan Henderson to do this, do that. I'm like, oh man. These arguments will never end, okay? There'll always be people who are gonna... You will never make everybody happy in football. That's it at the end of the day. Exactly. No, one of the reasons why Man City is doing so well right now is because they're defensively, they've gotten solid. They defend the spaces so well. Their style of football is like half space, control the half space, right? So when they have the ball, they control the half space. They do so well, and they make it so hard for other teams to actually do something with the ball, which is fantastic. You beat City 4-1 last night. Spurs safe. Well done. So we just have to get our act together and we should be fine. Once our players are back, we get used to the system, we should be fine. Look at our boys, man. Finally. We went through a rough spell, guys. We are now sambaing our way to the top, back into contention now. Yeah, they found City did really well with the signing of Ruben Dias. I think it's a fantastic signing for the club. It's not easy having. It's not easy being a defender. Okay, everybody blames you, and then once players like Trent Alexander-Arnold, they go up the pitch and they come down. You know, they always start creating those chances. And then when people are so used to them pinging the perfect cross, then when they don't have a good game where they're creating assists, people go like, what the hell is wrong with Trent Alexander-Arnold? Why is he having such a bad game? But one thing I really enjoy is this. We have having Pep Guardiola in the English Premier League has certainly made football a lot more entertaining, and he's given a job, created a whole new industry called the football analytics industry. Because prior to him, right, there wasn't much by way of analysis, right? Half space and all this position football. There were very few people writing about it. All of a sudden, we see the emergence of Pep Guardiola and we see the inverted pyramid, Jonathan Wilson's first book. Right, and that was the beginning of football analysis. John Stones is a good defender. So I mean, like, I know there are a lot of critics there are a lot of people who criticize Manchester City or criticize Pep Guardiola. I think it's unwarranted. I mean, okay, so they always go like, we ping pong. Look, guys, do you see that goal? We have a lot of people criticize Pep Guardiola because, you know, he needs a lot of good players, but that's his system, right? That's the system he plays. Look at that. He smashed against Anthony Robinson's head. The guy, he just smashed his head, man. We did okay. We got off to a good start, and then what happens? Oh, man. Sheesh. Janvier. No, undo this. We're gonna bring Sjoberg on. We're gonna bring Sadiku here. Joey up top. Joey 7.4. Okay. That was so funny. Yeah. Pep is creating jobs for an entire industry of analysts right now. But so many people now writing books and they are, you know, people are reading them. I'm impressed with how City is playing without Sergio Aguero and Kevin De Bruyne. Just so impressive. What kind of a pass is that, Koita? For the first time, I took off the player that sounds like my wife in the game. My wife will be so pissed when she comes home. Honey, I subbed you off the game. You're playing like shit. Last Tobias Science. You're playing well until we imploded, man. I've never been a big fan of Maris. Yeah. I think Maris is talented, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like his biggest fan. Well, at least we haven't gone down the shithole, right? Our performances. We have all these injuries, but at least we're still holding. Look at this, man. We're doing our best to hold the fort. Trasan Spore, Konya Spore took us out, and then I got so angry. This period. But it's still in it. We're still in it. We haven't gone all the way out of this competition yet. We could have gone totally out of it, man. One of those bad ones. So disappointed. We just switched to a new system, I guess. That's probably one of the reasons why. But hell, such is life. I think, yeah, I'm having a good one. Yeah, thanks, Billy. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, we're doing okay, but I think it's going to be interesting to see how Guardiola does, because I like what Guardiola has done in City. I'm definitely working on a City replication, and if we can get our timing set up, hopefully Guido is going to join me on the show, and then we can do a strikeless show for you guys, showing how we interpret strikeless systems, right? So whether it works the way he will probably come up with one system, I'll probably come up with one system, and we'll talk about the principles of creating a strikeless system. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's show and you found it useful. I have to go. The kids are about to come home and I have to be at the door. They should be home soon, actually. So I want to thank everybody for coming on today's show. I want to thank everybody who supported this channel one way or the other. I hope you found it useful. And if you have any questions, guys, pop them into the chat. I'll catch you guys very, very soon. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, bye-bye.